everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this vlog. We made it. We are here in Portugal, finally. It's just gone 3:30. It's been a mad 24 hours, and even when we landed in Portugal, it wasn't as simple as just getting an Uber and getting to our apartment. There was a lot that we had to sort out. We had to collect our luggage, grab a SIM card so that we could have access to our phones and data. We had to book a COVID test so that when we are flying home, our COVID test is valid for 72 hours. And then we jumped in an Uber. We are now here in our awesome apartment, and I'm so happy to be here in this glorious country. I've never been to Portugal before, but it's just beautiful. I mean, look. I have just checked in with hubby. My weight is up a little bit, which we expected due to the flight. We weren't able to upgrade to business class, so we did fly economy, but I managed to get a ton of sleep, which I'm really happy about. My weight is 150.2, and I'm expecting that most of that is just inflammation. My ankle's a little bit swollen, but I've still got a lot of condition in my upper, my glutes, my hamstrings and my legs, so it's pretty much just my ankles that are swollen. So the plan now is to eat a meal, head to the gym, go and train, pop to a supermarket, get the extra bits that we need for food, and then carry on with the rest of our day, monitoring how I look, how I'm feeling. I've got a ton of work to do this afternoon. All my clients have checked in early, which is amazing. So I'm gonna work on their plans, their updates, send them all their videos, get everything done and dusted so that tomorrow I can literally go and register and then chill and put my feet up and feed up. I realised I didn't actually show you what I pack in my hand luggage and what I pack in my main holdall. My hand luggage is like my prized possession. Everything that's really important for the trip goes in here. So, my laptop, obviously I need that. It's got all my client work on there, everything I need for work. I have my camera case, I have my supplements, I've got them all sectioned out into this Tupperware. But the most important thing that I've got is my show day stuff. I will never put that in the hold. I will always carry that in hand luggage. In there you've got my shoes, my bikini, my posing bikini, my spare bikini, all my jewellery and everything. And then my holdall luggage is where I put all my clothes, which you guys don't need to see. But I always pack the same scales so that we've got them. The other thing that I packed in my holdall, which you might find a little strange, but is actually food. So like I said, we are sponsored by Protein House, and they send us all of our protein sources, chicken, salmon, and every week if there's anything over or if my macros change and I need to take some chicken away, I have been freezing it and stockpiling it. So what I did was I packed up all the amazing chicken, which is the same chicken I've had the entire prep, that was frozen, and I brought that with me, and salmon as well, because we're probably going to be using the exact same food sources for this feed up. So chicken, salmon, eggs, cream of rice, possibly some nut butter, possibly rice cakes, maybe jam, I don't know. And finally, before I get my pre-workout meal, downstairs there is an amazing little supermarket with lots of essentials, and this will most definitely be enjoyed pre-workout today. And the first meal I've had in about 18 hours is 80 grams of cream of rice and 75 grams of chicken. I'm just going to add some pink salt. I'm going to obviously drink some water with this, and then we're going to head to the gym. Although things were absolutely manic at the airport leaving Dubai, we still managed to go and do our normal tradition, which is go to duty paid, and Darren treated me to a couple of perfumes, which are really lovely. And I think that's probably the only time I ever buy perfume is at the airport. Is anybody else like this? That first sip, I'll tell you, there's something else in it, babe. Oh my God. This weather is absolutely beautiful. Like, I know I live in Dubai and it's hot 24/7, but this is just lush. And as you can see, the ocean is right behind me. So if I can get all my work done today, I think I'm gonna go down and have a little walk on the beach. And that is my final session of prep done. That's the last training session I'm going to do this side of my show, and it was so nice to train with hubby and have him push me through that session and us finish this part of my journey together, because as you guys know, he's not only my husband, he's also my coach, and this prep, as I've mentioned already, has been the best prep I've ever had. So it felt really good to get that session done. We're now back in the apartment. I'm going to get my post-workout meal, which is only meal 2 of the day, and it's 20 to 7, but I'm happy, I'm excited. I'll show you what my meal is, and then I'm going to chill on this sofa and get lots of work done. Another 80 grams of cream of rice, but this time with 75 grams of salmon. Now, salmon in cream of rice, don't knock it until you've tried it. It's actually bloody delicious. And this cream of rice is the vanilla one from CSN. So I brought a whole load with me. Obviously my salmon's from Protein House. I'm going to take some glucose with this and every carb meal that I have, some pink salt, and we're good to go. This is the current situation. Just coming up to 8:30. I am on the couch and I put a blanket on my lap because I'm cold, and I am ploughing through check-ins. I'm halfway done, but I don't know if you guys can hear. Outside, there seems to be some kind of fiesta going on. It's madness. It makes me wonder whether Portugal got like a curfew or something, so everybody is out and about on a Friday, loving life until the police come and tell them all to go home. Perhaps there isn't COVID here in Portugal, I don't know. Was it a successful shot, babe?
Yeah, very.
And how's outside?
Great. Teenage festival out there.
That's madness. They make it so hard to get into the country, yet you can party out on the street.
Yeah.
No problem.
He's hanging around outside, just all doing nothing, just chilling.
The police are out there?
Yeah, they were across the road, just chilling out.
Quick update. It is now 10:20. Check-ins are all done, feedback all sent. You can see by the state of my face, I am absolutely wrecked. But there is still a party going on outside, and Darren has just checked over my physique. I've weighed in, and I've been informed I've got 2 more meals to have before I can go to sleep. So it's going to be another long night. I think it's putting Netflix on the TV with the HDMI cable and possibly napping until he wakes me up for my final meal and then going to bed. We've got an enormous plate of rice, 125 grams of raw weight rice cooked up, 75 grams of salmon, and 20 grams of almond butter. And Darren's put the almond butter on the salmon. That's a new one on me. We did actually bring a HDMI cable to attach to that, but it doesn't work in my laptop, so we are watching New Amsterdam off the laptop. I need to go and get my last meal. And that last meal is just 75 grams of chicken and 20 grams of almond butter with my nighttime sups, vitamin C and greens. So that is me all checked in on Saturday morning, 1 day out from my show. My weight dropped by 4 pounds since the flight, even with the added carbs in yesterday, which is a really good sign. I'm happy with my condition. The lines in my legs are coming through again now, which is awesome. So today is going to be quite a chill day. We're going to monitor how my physique looks and plan each meal literally every couple of hours. This morning we need to go and get our COVID test so that we can fly home on Monday, and then we're heading straight to registration. After registration, it's chill time. I'm coming back, I'm gonna relax, I've got a little bit of work to do, I might edit this vlog, and that's about it. I'm gonna head indoors now and get my first meal, which I'm really, really hungry for, and then we're gonna head on the road and I'll pick you guys up in a bit. First meal of the day, 60 grams of cream of rice, 60 grams of chicken, and a little bit of asparagus. Registration all done, and yes, I am number 13. But I don't think it's an unlucky number. I think you make your own luck in life. And literally straight after registration, I went to this tiny little pokey supermarket thinking, could I pick up some dry shampoo? Would they sell it? And I went in and there was like one can on the shelf. And I was like, I'm taking that as an omen that is good luck. But this morning I did mess up with one of my meals, and Darren gets annoyed with this because he always tells me what to have, and I feel like he should just text me or write it down because I forget. So I was supposed to have 60 grams of cream of rice, 60 grams of chicken, and 20 grams of almond butter, but I forgot the almond butter. So I'm wondering whether I should have it now or with my next meal. Do you want me to have it right now? Yeah, that's a yep. So yeah, I need to go and have that almond butter. A spoonful of almond butter, it's going to taste delicious, and then I'm going to get Darren to sit down and have a chat with you guys about what we're doing today in the lead up to my show tomorrow, and just give you guys a bit of an update as to how prep has been and his experience so far as well. Okay, so I've managed to get Darren back on the vlog because you guys know I've explained the purpose of Peak Week, how we kind of ran the lead up to coming here to Portugal, but I know that you guys have got lots of questions about what Darren's doing with my physique yesterday, today, and show day. So there are kind of, I guess, a few changes that maybe would be useful for people to know.
There's really not a whole lot to Peak Week in terms if you've done things right. Like, so we've brought Becky in. It's been a long prep. She's been coming in gradually. You know, food has never gone crazy low. Cardio's never gone crazy high. We did lower food over the last sort of 2 weeks, came down a little bit. We'll just get the last bit off, and then this week the plan is we've just kept the foods the exact same, no differences in food choices. Once we landed yesterday, we put obviously she was behind on meals.
24 hours.
Yeah, so in terms of for digestion and stuff, we didn't go with the 6 meals. We just had 4 meals yesterday. A little bit more carbs, lower protein, because at this point huge amounts of protein are not necessary. You can go a little bit under what sort of maintenance level would be. The reason for that is it's not necessary. It's put less stress on digestion, less food into the stomach, allow you to have extra calories for carbohydrates, which is the glycogen is what we're looking for to fill out the muscles. Water was still high yesterday, sodium still high. Had to put 2 grams of salt on all meals. Will be the same today, except this today now we'd lower water. So usually Becky has about 8 litres. Yeah. We dropped that to 4 litres today, and we're just assessing meal by meal. Again, more carbohydrates, less protein, and also the sort of key component which a lot of people don't use is fats, especially with someone like Becky who goes through carbohydrates quite quickly. She absorbs them well. We want to slow down the absorption, so we put a little bit of fats in those meals, allow her to hold on to that.
And people are hating on me with the whole like chicken and nut butter. Chicken and nut butter is amazing. It's like satay chicken, and yeah, I just think it's nice. And even last night Darren put the nut butter on my salmon, and it was bloody beautiful. I don't know, that was just
That's
really
a Joe
nice.
Binley special, actually.
Is it actually?
Yeah, he loves nut butter and salmon.
Oh my
Professor
God.
Nuts and salmon.
But then I could put salmon in cream of rice and that's lush as well. It's not just a prep hack. I just think all flavours are good.
Yeah, so today we'll take it meal by meal. So this morning she had 60 grams of cream of rice, so it's about 45 grams of carbs. so we'll have a look again in a minute. We'll probably go something similar, maybe slightly more. Ideally, we want to get the majority, get her nice and full within 4 meals today.
Yeah.
And then we back off food to allow the less stress on the stomach, and keep food pretty minimal going into tomorrow, where she'll just have a little bit in the morning, small bit of water with every meal, and then it'll be stage time.
Yeah. And what's nice now is that registration's done, everything's done, and I can literally just chill here in the apartment. Darren's got work to do, so he's going to chill as well. And yeah, every few hours we just keep checking my physique, see what I look like. And then, yeah, on that note, it's just gone 11:15. It's time for my next meal. So let's find out what that's going to be. And this is how we prepare cream of rice in Portugal. 80 grams of cream of rice. I found a whisk. Game changer. Look at that. And there you have it. 80 grams of cream of rice, 60 grams of salmon, and 20 grams of almond butter drizzled on top. Just need to add 2 grams of salt. Apparently that is a Joe Binley special. I'm totally posting that on my story right now and tagging him. It's now just gone 3:30. I am sat out on the balcony. The weather is beautiful. The ocean is right there. I have been editing this YouTube video this afternoon. I've just had 2 onboarding calls with 2 new clients that want to join my team. And it was so funny because I was sat here and they were like, "Where are you?" And I was like, "I'm in Portugal." And they were like, "Stop, I'm in the UK and the weather's dreary." So yeah, it's been a nice afternoon. I'm now going to go and check in with hubby and see what my next meal is. 175 grams of cooked rice, 60 grams of chicken, 20 grams of nut butter. And the reason I say it's 175 grams of cooked is because it was one of those boil in the bag bags that was 125 grams raw, boiled it up, and then just split it in 2 because I'm supposed to have half a bag. So it was 350 grams in total once cooked. So half of it's here, the other half is here. And I thought now would be a good time to explain how I get my water in when I'm on prep and I want to get my water high, and then how easy it is to cut back on the water. You guys know that I have BCAAs in my water every single day, and it tastes so good and there's no calories. So it's really easy to get 6, 7, 8 litres of water a day. And then when he says, right, your water's coming down, I take the BCAAs out because drinking normal water is boring. So it's quite easy to sip on it. Just coming up to 6:30. I have been creating new plans for new clients joining my team. This is very exciting. Whilst watching a bodybuilding competition in Milwaukee. 7 o'clock, time to check in again with hubby. And this is what I'm currently looking like. I'm feeling good. Still very lean. In fact, I think I'm getting leaner. My weight is down another ½ a pound. So I'm lighter than I was this morning by a whole pound. Time to get another meal. Now this is a party. I've got the rest of that rice, 60 grams of chicken, 20 grams of almond butter, some asparagus, and then for dessert, I've got 6 rice cakes and 50 grams of jam. My God, I'm gonna need a nap after all of this. I've just realized it's gone 7 p.m. and it's still light outside. That's so nice, isn't it, babe? Mm-hmm. So used to it being pitch black at 7 p.m. in Dubai. But, you know, being in a Mediterranean country, you get those nice long summer evenings. It's so pretty outside. Oh my gosh. That was just the first course. Next up, my favourite. It is time to tan, and we always tan with Pro Tan and a special top coat of Dream Tan. And Darren is now going to tan me up and make me look awesome. And just like that, I look like I've been on a Caribbean cruise for about 6 months, but worn a hat the entire time. I am now tanned up. I do not tan my face, as you guys know, because I will be doing my makeup tomorrow. But in between tanning coats, I did have another meal, which I'll insert now so you can see. I had 8 rice cakes, 60 grams of salmon, 30 grams of jam, and 20 grams of almond butter. I will most likely be having one more meal before I go to bed. I can't imagine it'll be a carb meal. It will probably be protein and fats, a bit like yesterday, but it will have one added feature. This. Now, you guys know I do not drink. I don't even like alcohol. I don't like the taste. I don't like the way it makes me feel, but it's a tradition the night before show to have a large glass of dry white wine if I can. Not because it's going to do anything other than just help me sleep so that I can relax before show day and get a good few hours sleep. So I am going to go and edit this vlog right now. I'm going to upload it so you guys can watch it before show day tomorrow. And I will catch you in the next video, which will be show day. Thank you so much for watching and following my journey up to this point. Really, really appreciate all the support, all the comments, all the private messages. It's been amazing, and I will catch you in the next video. I am super excited to be on stage tomorrow.